Trading day. It's your day, it's my day. This is your opportunity to get better and earn more, friends. Right now, you can pick up my super assistant, the Max Bot robot, which gives out highly accurate signals. Get it for free at the link below the video. But hurry up, because in a month you will only be able to get it for a fee. On this channel I will share with you important thoughts and top materials that will pump your thinking and skill. Subscribe and click on the bell, give me likes and comments. I will be glad and will keep trying for you. I just entered a trade on a bot signal. I will do this in every subsequent trade, investing the entire deposit amount to quickly reach the goal of thousands of dollars. As you can see, I started with just $1. At the end of my work, I will summarize the results. The expiry time is 1 minute. The periodicity of data updates in the robot is 1 minute. This is convenient, because entering the market on longer timeframes you will be able to update the information as you work, receiving fresh reports with signals to adjust your tactics. Guys, I would like to point out the fact that in addition to the free bot on the link in the description you will get a promo code for plus 100% to the deposit. That is, for example, if you deposit $50 you will get $50 bonus on top of that. Or, for example, if you deposit $300 then on deposit you will have $600. Promo code works on the first deposit. Also, in addition to the bot, you will get access to VIP chat with signals and market analytics from me. I accelerated the price movement for easy viewing. Now let's talk about trading in times of inflation, how to protect and grow your capital. Start with what actually keeps you alive, money management. Before we get into inflation, central banks, and how to guard your capital during volatile economic conditions, let's lock in the one thing that keeps your account breathing, money management. Inflation might shake the markets. Political drama might spike volatility. But if your risk is reckless, you're your own worst enemy. Here's the golden rule. Never risk more than 1 to 2% of your deposit per trade. Let's break that down. If your deposit is $100, your trade size should be $1. A win brings 80 cents. At $1,000, your trade size is $10, earning $8 per deal. With $10,000, you trade $100, making $80 on a single good setup. You're not risking more, you're scaling smart. That's how pros protect their equity. And yes, the bigger your deposit, the bigger your earnings. Same percentage, same logic, but real leverage with real capital. That's why I recommend funding your account as much as possible, so your profits can scale with precision. Now let's dive into the storm that is inflation, and how to trade like a strategist when prices are rising and purchasing power is shrinking. Welcome to the inflation game, where your money loses value daily. Let's keep it real, inflation is that silent thief that's always working in the background. The same $100 that bought you a cart of groceries last year might barely cover 2 bags today. In the world of trading, inflation doesn't just affect you personally. It hits the global economy, currencies, and volatility like a wrecking ball. Let's say you're trading currency pairs, EUR, USD, USD, JPY, GBP, CHF. During times of high inflation, central banks become the main characters. Their policies, interest rate hikes, and forward guidance become the storyline that drives every major move. But inflation isn't just a number on a report. It's a mood, a shift in how economies breathe, how people spend, how governments panic, and how markets move. How inflation impacts currency pair trading. Rate hikes become predictable weapons. When inflation spikes, central banks usually respond by raising interest rates. That strengthens the country's currency, in theory. For example, if the US is battling inflation and the Fed raises rates, the USD becomes more attractive, and USD-based pairs like EUR, USD or USD, JPY react accordingly. As a trader, your edge is to anticipate and ride those reactions, but only if you understand the economic mood. Safe havens shine. When inflation gets wild and markets panic, traders flock to safety. That's when JPY, CHF, and sometimes USD become kings of the hill. If you see signs of runaway inflation and risk-off behavior, it's often smart to look for shorts on weaker currencies versus safe havens. Volatility becomes your playground. Inflation makes markets nervous. Nervous markets create movement, and movement creates opportunity. But only if your risk management is tight. Because when price spikes, so does the chance of being wrong fast. Attention, folks. We are running a massive contest on our channel. We will choose 2 winners who will receive $1,000 for one random comment. You can win a great prize by following a few steps. Watch this video from beginning to end, subscribe to this YouTube channel, give a like to this video and write one comment on trading topics. I would like to draw your attention to the fact that only those viewers who watch the video to the end will participate in this contest. Only one message is accepted from one person, which must be thematic. Off-topic comments such as "I want $1,000" will not be allowed to participate. I choose the winners weekly using a randomizer. Our team publishes the results of the contest on our Telegram channel. Subscribe to it at the link in the description. In addition to the results of the contests I publish important educational information that will help you quickly develop your skills and pump up your thinking for professional work with currency pairs and not only. Good luck to everyone. So, I have already closed 8 trades in plus, thanks to signals from artificial intelligence. MaxBot is a tool with which you will start to improve your positions, you will start to earn. The return rate of its signals is 80% on average. Look at the channel with reviews. How much people earn, the link in the description. Pop culture comparison. Think the Hunger Games. Inflation is like the capital pulling the strings. It creates scarcity, drives chaos, and forces people to fight over scraps. In the markets, inflation creates a similar arena, survival of the smartest. You're not just trying to pick the right trade. You're outsmarting emotion-driven moves, central bank overreactions, and geopolitical tension, all while managing risk like a sniper. Just like Katniss, you need to stay calm, adapt quickly, and shoot with precision. How options platforms come into play. If you're trading currency pairs on a short-term platform, inflation volatility is both risk and reward. On one hand, fast moves give you cleaner breakouts and momentum setups. On the other, whipsaws, fake outs, and news-driven spikes can destroy emotional traders. That's why your edge isn't just your technicals, it's your discipline. Wait for confirmation. Trade with 1 to 2% risk. Don't chase, anticipate. Use inflation-driven news to time market sentiment shifts. Historical perspective. Inflation-driven market moves. 1980s USA. The Federal Reserve raised interest rates aggressively to combat inflation, causing massive shifts in USD-based pairs. 2021-2022. Post-pandemic inflation triggered global rate hikes. The USD soared as the Fed tightened policy, crushing Euro, USD and pushing traders into safe havens. Argentina, Venezuela, Turkey. Hyperinflation in these regions led to currency collapses. If you were trading USD, try during Turkey's inflation crisis, you saw wild moves. The kind that reward the prepared and punish the careless. History shows. Inflation isn't just a news headline, it's a market engine. Track announcements from the Fed, ECB, BOJ, and others. Know what they're reacting to, and what they plan next. CPI, PPI, core inflation. These reports move the needle fast. Build your trade calendar around them. In volatile markets, one mistake can erase a week of profits. Keep trades tight, focused, and calculated. Use momentum when you see clear sentiment. But if the market is choppy or indecisive, stay out. Protect your capital like it's oxygen. In the meantime, I've completed my work. Accurate signals from the Superbot brought me $1,011. Get MaxBot for free at the link in the description and subscribe to the channel. See you soon.